Sam, congratulations on joining us here at Walsall Football Club. Talk us through how the move came about for you.
Yeah, I'm delighted. There was a conversation between my agent and the manager, and then Stilly as well, and then we all kind of got our heads together, found a day that I could come in, and then came in for the last week, and then obviously all the staff have had a look at me and then decided that they wanted to offer me a contract.
Is it a difficult position for yourself to be in, a free agent, coming in knowing that you really want to impress, to earn that contract that every footballer's after?
Yeah, it's really hard. I've been fortunate enough to never really be in this position. It's the first time I've been in it, and it's one that just took its toll on me, because obviously you want to try and get sorted as quick as possible into the summer, but it hasn't worked that way. So I've had to knuckle down. I've gone into another club, which I'm very appreciative of the opportunity I got given there, just to train and keep sharp. And I think that led me in good stead coming in here, having a good 3 weeks already under my belt and a couple of games, to then come in and then be fresh and feel sharp, and then hopefully impress. And I feel like I've done that.
You mentioned a couple of games. You've also played a couple of games for us, Aston Villa, and then up at Tamworth as well. Behind closed doors game you featured in as well. Do you feel, sharp coming into those games now, having had those previous weeks at another club?
Yeah, definitely. I think as a goalkeeper, you can do things in training, but then you can't repeat what happens in a game. Your decision making, balls over the top, crosses into the box, shots from different angles and different scenarios that you can't recreate. So yeah, coming into the games, obviously against Villa and then Tamworth, and then obviously this afternoon behind closed doors, it was good, and one that I've really enjoyed. And being a bit older now, I think you just go onto a pitch and you just try and enjoy yourself and showcase what you can do for the team, and then be a help to your teammates, and then obviously hopefully pick up some good results.
Tamworth, I think there were just over 1,500 fans there from both sides, showcasing your ability to them, with a number of impressive saves in that one. You really be looking to showcase even more of that this year and go up against Tommy and challenge for that number one shirt. Yeah,
exactly. Look, I think to have me and Tommy here as two good goalkeepers is probably a really good thing. We're going to bounce off each other. He'll learn off me, I'll learn off him. It's as simple as that. And everyone wants to play, and we'll both be striving for that opportunity come a Saturday or a Tuesday night. So yeah, it'll be good. It's good competition. It's one that I think, I can't speak for him, but I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure he will be.
You mentioned conversations that your agent and yourself had with head coach Matt Sadler, but what's it been like working with Dan Still, the goalkeeper coach, and Tommy, who we've just mentioned there, in the week that you've been here so far?
Yeah, really enjoyable. I've worked with a few goalie coaches over my time. Now over different clubs, and then you always want to go to, if you move on, you want to have new ideas and fresh faces to use. And I think Dan's been brilliant for me. I really like his sessions, really enjoy how he works, and it's a relationship that I will just want to build and develop over the year, and then do some really good sessions and training with him, and then see where it takes us.
On a personal note for yourself, you've got previous experience in this division. Tommy hasn't, but I think that again can help both of you at that point, that you can still learn off each other going forward into the 24-25 season.
Yeah, like I said, I've been in a position where I had a less of experience as another goalkeeper that just down the road at Port Vale with Scott Brown. And it's one that I really was fortunate to use his experience and use his knowledge of the game, and then ask questions and find things about different games, different scenarios, different grounds you play at, different teams you play against. So yeah, it'll be brilliant, and it's a really exciting time for me to be back here, back home, move back up to the area, and one that I'm really looking forward to.
I was going to say on that, that would have been my next point. You were here at a younger age, I think it was 9 through to 14. Did you ever think you were going to come back here and play at the Besco?
I mean, football's got a strange way of doing a full circle, and I think this is probably the final line in the circle for me. This to come back, it's look, I'm back in the area, I'm back in the area that I grew up in, and I'm really excited for that. And yeah, look, I've sat in these stands watching the old reserve games, watching first team games, and you don't kind of think that, you hope one day that you'll play here when I was younger, and now I've got the opportunity to come here, and it's one that, yeah, I couldn't wait to kind of get done when I kind of saw the contract was in front of me.
And on a final note, I suppose at that point, being here previously and watching games, you know exactly what it means to the supporters with such a community club. So it's all about giving 110% effort, and then you'll have everybody backing you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The fans here are brilliant. They come in their numbers week in, week out. They travel up and down the motorways to support the team, and I've played against the club at my previous club, and going towards the goal that I was running towards was quite intimidating because the fans were loud and they gave me a bit of dog's abuse. But yeah, it was. I think the fans here are brilliant, and look, I will give my all when I'm out on that pitch. I'll organise and I'll give my all for the badge, and it's one thing that I will guarantee that I will give everything I've got when I cross that white line, come a Saturday or a Tuesday night.